Hello viewers. In an earlier video we had spoken about how creating a multi-asset portfolio may be the right way to weather the storm of turbulent markets. Well, today we delve deeper into this topic to try and understand how such a wonderfully balanced multi-asset portfolio can be created. To put it simply, we say that there are certain asset classes which should probably form the part of every investor's portfolio. They could of course have varying degrees of allocation, but then exposure to all of these gives one a very well-rounded portfolio. What are these? There is of course the traditional fixed income products which provide stability to a portfolio. It could be fixed deposits, it could be bonds, debentures, some other structured products, baskets of bonds, and there are quite a few options now. Equities are there which will give you the growth engine of your portfolio, and these could be direct equities, mutual funds, PMS, AIF or any other instrument. You also have commodities and especially gold and silver, which a lot of Indians invest in, but then these could also be held in digital formats quite easily now. Real estate is another part of portfolio that a lot of people have exposure to. Then again, this need not be physical real estate all the time. There are listed REITs, SM REITs and certain other products that give you exposure to this. And then there are some structured instruments, things like Nifty linked or gold linked debentures, maybe SDIs or any other product which give you a different flavor. So it's a combination of few things. Now how does one go about deciding how much to allocate, which products to look into? Well, you could do some of it yourself, and a lot of people have been going into this DIY method of late. But I'll tell you what is my hitch against this. One is people feel very simply looking at the past returns is a way of deciding which funds to invest in for the future. That may not necessarily be the right approach. Similarly, what we have seen is in terms of direct equity, post-COVID, a lot of investors have started holding direct equity either for an investment or a trading portfolio in their own demat accounts. But the problem with this is, where are you typically investing? Most commonly what we are seeing is the names that one knows and they are comfortable with is where they are investing. So a lot of portfolios will have maybe a Reliance, HDFC, ICICI Bank, TCS, Infosys or ITC or any of these companies, which are good companies, no doubt about that. But then what is the logic behind buying these companies? Are they the best stocks to invest in right now? And on what basis have we arrived at this criteria? When should you enter? When should you exit? Is there a clear tactical plan for this? Or is it just a bit of hit and miss that we are trying out? Well, let me tell you, when a mutual fund team goes to pick a stock, there is tremendous research which goes behind it. There's weeks and months of research in terms of analysts working on it. They go and meet the companies, the owners, the distributors, the retailers, various other entities, competitors, etc. to try and understand the business model, how it works, how it can be better. So all this goes in place. And as an individual investor looking at the balance sheet and then deciding that yes, this is a stock that we are going to invest in, may not be the most prudent approach, because most of that has already been factored in by the smart money, probably before the information comes to retail investors. So what is the other way out? Well, I definitely feel going with somebody who knows the market, who has the experience, the time, all that will add a huge boost to the portfolio. Because essentially it's not about being the smartest person. You could be much smarter, but then do you have the necessary time to give to this endeavor? Because it's a full-time thing. Choosing an investment, when to get into which asset class, how to allocate, all this is a full-time job. So unless you really have time to do this on a regular basis, probably it would be better to take the help of someone who is there to guide you, a trustworthy and a knowledgeable person. Well, we at Orivox, we help create such multi-asset portfolios by helping you execute your transactions seamlessly using our digital platforms. If you're interested to know more, please do get in touch with us. There is our website you could visit, which is www.orivoxfinancial.com, and from there you can get our contact details and we would be happy to assist you in whatever way possible. So thank you once again for watching. We hope to see you in the next video.